Thank you for joining Effortless Attraction. My name is Evelyn McAleer. I'm the author of A Life You Want, Effortless, and The Woman's Journey. I'm a life coach, business mentor, and inspirational speaker. And my greatest value is making a difference in people's lives. So I hope through these podcasts I can make a difference to your life. If you would like to become a paid subscriber to Effortless Attraction, you'll find the link in the main profile. Every subscription makes a difference to my life, and you'll also receive exclusive podcasts. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for joining in today's podcast. I just wanted to start off our new year with some hope, inspiration and positivity, because January can be a month where the spirit, the form, the mindset, it can be pretty flat, as can our weather as well. So something, as for myself here to sit and record this too, it helps me to get back into the swing of things. And always one of my favourite topics to talk about is manifesting. But I've lifted down a book here. It's called The Secret to Teen Power. Now I know The Secret is a big book, which was a great book for me as well. But this one is The Secret to Teen Power. And I want to read this wee bit out, as I will read something from my own book. But it's Seize the Day. So this is, I guess, designed for teenagers. But we can all take this and put this into practice. So many people live for tomorrow instead of today. It's as if life begins when you get your driver's license, or when you graduate, or when you move away from your parents. It's all when. But that's not living today. And a huge part of the secret is that all of your power is concentrated today, in the moment, this very instant, right now. So what you think about the most or focus on the most right now will turn up as your life in the future. It's like payback from not so way back, and expect things to improve tomorrow. Focus on today, get satisfaction now, because that's the only way your dreams of tomorrow come true. So that's just a wee bit on this here. And I'm going to read something from my book. Actually, would you believe the only copy I have left here is the original that first came out, A Life You Want. And it's chapter 15, a summary of achieving the life you want. If you can see it in your mind and feel it in your body, you will see it in your reality. Be clear on what you want. Saying, I want to be happy, it's not good enough. Saying, I want a relationship, again, not good enough. You must see what your happiness is and feel the happiness of experiencing it now. In a relationship, write down the qualities that you want to find in another person, what they look like, what are their hobbies. Get very, very clear in it. And this is something when I work with people, we speak as though it's already happened. Tell me about the person. What did you do? How far did they live? It's a feeling. Remember, everything's a feeling that we're in search of. Act as if what you have asked for has already shown up. So your subconscious mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. Feeding your subconscious with a clear vision and infused with the feeling of it already happening will raise your vibration and attract what you want to you quicker. Now, key. I think when we can master this one, give up asking, but how? Just know that by the words you speak, the feelings that you are having and the inspired action that you are taking is enough. The universe will conspire to work with you if it is for your highest good. Detach from the outcome. When you've put in your request, let it be. When you're attached to your outcome, it's more or less you saying, I need this in order for me to be happier, for me to be more joyful, for me to be more content. Detach and allow it to flow. And remember, a lot of what comes your way may not be in the order that you had imagined it. And many, many things have to happen I think we're just looking everything to be the nice ways of things to happen. Wonderful things will happen. People, events, and opportunities will start happening in your life and coming into your life in order to bring about what it is that you want. Start to believe in yourself that you are much more than just a human being. You're here and you have this energy. It's spirit, it's energy. And you're just here to experience life as a human. So know that you are deserving of all that life has to offer, no matter what anyone has ever said to you, no matter what education you have, no matter where you were brought up. Begin to look into your own eyes in the mirror and see past that human side of us. Tell yourself wonderful things, loving things, because you're what I wrote down here, because you can only give to others what you have inside of yourself. So today, begin by filling yourself with love. And here's the other thing. You are life. You are life. Life will show up as I am. I think that's the mystery and the key. So I have to be that first in order for it to show up. If I want happiness, I'm going to be happy in my now. If I want to be more at peace, practice peace. And life will show you more things and give you more things to be peaceful for. If it's abundance we want in our life, whatever the type of abundance, health, finance, love, act as though it's already here now. And I know that can be very difficult. It's a very difficult thing because you're saying, my reality is not showing me this. How do I know what this feels like? Well, we just simply give gratitude. That's the key to it all. Giving gratitude for all that we have. Manifesting is always happening. So be aware of the words you are speaking to yourself, to others, and words about yourself and about other people. Be aware of what you are watching on television and social media. You want to feed your mind with positive energy. And these are key, simple changes. If we speak purely about other people, energy, we're casting out the energy. If we speak purely about ourselves, again, it's all energy. Remember, you are life. And but the more that you fill yourself up with love and peace and contentment and happiness, but that's all you'll want and see for everybody else. Believe that you are connected to everything that is seen and unseen. Everything is energy. You are releasing it through your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and just like a magnet, you're pulling the same energy back to yourself. Now, that is a difficult one to believe. Believe that I am connected to everything, the seen and the unseen. Because as a human, to come here and experience life, we experience it in what looks like separation. My body's separate from someone else's body. We see no connection unless you're physically standing holding hands with someone. But energy is a completely different thing. Now, do I have to believe that? Do I need to get my head around that? It's hard to believe these things, really, it is. And you don't have to force yourself into it. But this is, if everything's energy and we're vibrating and you're only here to experience life in the human form, well, you're going to attract everything energetically if everything's energy. That's the experiences, that's the material things. And remember, they're only experiences. There is an abundance of everything in this life. Take a look around you and see the abundance of trees, of houses, of people, of food. It is your birthright. Your birthright is abundance, but we've been conditioned to think that there is lack, which is in many a person's life. Either it's lack of love, lack of finance, lack of work, lack of housing, and it's a lot to do with our own conditioning. But everything is available in abundance, just like the fresh air. Everything is energy. There's no difference between air and money. Expect it to be in abundant supply. Be patient. We did not build up our negative beliefs in one day, so don't expect yourself to change it all in one day. Everything will arrive in the perfect time. Take inspired action. If your gut is telling you to do something and your heart is screaming you to do it also, but your head's saying, no, follow your gut and your heart. It'll always keep you right. You must be willing to step into the unknown. Otherwise, things aren't going to change. And that's where fear creeps in. I don't know this. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if they say no? Just stay safe and stay comfortable. That, but look, if your happiness is where your safety is right now, well then stick with happiness wherever that is. Never die with your music still in you. Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes you happy. To go through life, and as we all know, it can all change in the blink of an eye. That's how quick life can be for us all. And I think sometimes we get lost. I wonder, what will I do? Where am I meant to go? But I always say to people, if you feel that you're at a crossroads, I ask for guidance. And who do I ask? I just put it out there. I just say, look, guide me. Send the people to me, or whoever I'm meant to work with, whoever I'm meant to assist, whoever I'm meant to help. Send people this way to me that also do the same for me, that help me, that assist me, that I get to interact with. And there's something here, I always say, like the universe, or if we choose to call it God, whatever it is for you, it never lets us down. It never lets us down. Now, certainly things may turn out a different way than you thought, and we get angry and we blame God for why things happen or go wrong, or if a relationship ends, or you have bankruptcy or things like that. But I know many a person that has gone through this, and you know what? It was one of the best things that have happened to them in their lives, because many changes came about from that. But I wanted just to get our new year off to a start, something with a bit of positivity in it, manifesting. And as I say, me doing this work myself, I love it. It inspires me, and I really hope that I get to inspire people and to remember, because there are the days that we feel flat. But I know this, that bring yourself to your joy. Bring yourself to something that makes you happy. Either if it's going for a walk, if it's reading a book, if doing something, even playing a board game that brings you joy. Maybe you haven't painted in a while. Do that. Sit down and write something if you've wanted to write that book. So let's make a year a great year. Every year to be a great year. Every day to be a great year, or a great day for us all. And work with each other, and help each other and be kind to each other. But do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Find gratitude in everything that you have in life. Try and find peace in that. And, I always say, people, when they bring themselves to a peace, they don't require much. They don't ask for much. But also I can invite in the wonderful experiences, because not everything doesn't last. It never lasts. Everything is an experience. And at the end of the day, all it is a feeling. We're in search of a feeling. That's all we're in search of, ladies and gentlemen, is a feeling. So remember, you are life. When you take a look in that mirror this morning, this evening, tomorrow, whatever, take a look. It's life looking back at you. And if you don't like what you see, listen to those thoughts. What are the thoughts that's running around? How can I maybe change one of those today? How can I actually, if I can say something nice to me, that's saying something nice to life. If I can love me, that's to love life, and that shall be returned on to you. If you ever want to reach out and get talking about manifesting, if there's something you want to bring about into your life, I have had an abundance of stories with people, and it's never a surprise when things happen, but I always normally get a reply from people, you'll never guess what happened, Evelyn. I've seen dreams just evolve and come around for people that have wanted a relationship, children, new home, work. It happens all very, very quickly for people. But that's because people decide, right, okay, I mightn't fully believe in it all, but I'm going to make an effort at this. And this means a daily practice of something. And as a coach, that's why I work with people. And their dreams do become their reality within sometimes a very, very short space of time. But you have to want it. And it is the truth. And it does exist. And remember, there's things in life that we are not in control of. We are going to go through suffering, and we are going to go through pain, and we're going to go through mourning. That is inevitable unless we decide to put ourselves into a cupboard or a shelter some road and disconnect ourselves from everyone and everything, and not to love anyone, because to love also, that feeling of love, will also know what it feels like to lose for someone when they move on out of their body form. So we're here to experience life, folks, and never die with your music. And you do what makes your heart sing. And if you ever want to work on your dream, if you ever want to make change, do reach out. I'm always here to help people. I want to wish you a fabulous new year. Again, thank you so much for everyone that is subscribing to my channel here. I really do hope I make a difference in your life. And that's me for now. God bless. Thank you for being here, and I hope through this podcast that I have made a difference to your day. And if there's anything that you would like to hear in future shows, please reach out and let me know. It's evelyn@evelynmcaleer.com, and I want to wish you peace within yourself. Thank you.